Wow, great morning, great morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. It is your favorite sassy Mary Kay chick, Tiffany Martinez. And if you read the title of this thing, then you know, love and when we planned this, I was like, oh, that sounds like a great idea because it wasn't 90 degrees plus yet and with 90% humidity. But here we are, and so now this morning I'm getting ready and I was like, whoo, my goodness. And I thought, well, maybe some of my friends might have this same scenario happening. Oh, y'all are seeing my light from up above. That may not be so great. So let's try that. Anyway, so I just thought we're going to do our face together this morning. I'm going to show you how I'm going to plan to sweat proof my makeup. Now, if I was going to the lake with my family, my friends, this is naked face. This is how I would be. With some sunscreen on because I don't need to be. I'm planning on being on the boat and the inner tube and playing sand volleyball and all those things with my family, and so they don't care. Just kind of like the horses and the goats don't care when I go to the barn, right? I just need to make sure I'm protecting my skin. But this is a business event, and I am going as Tiffany Martinez, independent sales director for Mary Kay, and I need to make sure that I have my appropriate face on. Now I'm going to wear my shorts and my swimsuit top and I'll have my hat on and I'll, that all of those things that are appropriate, but my face needs to say Mary Kay, Mary Kay. And so I just want to invite you guys to get ready with me. Now I'm gonna be using my favorite little brush. It's the blending brush, but I use it for putting on my foundation and my primer. Now I'm not wearing full foundation because I'm going to the lake. And so there's a little bit of appropriateness level. Like, okay, so I'm not going across stage. So I'm going to show you the CC cream because if you're not involved with that CC cream, let me assure you, you need to be after today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some primer. What primer does, first of all, it feels fantastic. And so it is just a great way to start the day. But primer is going to go on. It's going to settle into the fine lines, the wrinkles, the pores, all the places. And so it's going to provide you with a little bit of a layer of protection so that you're not getting dirt or the little floaty particles that are happening in our air, and they're not floating around and landing on your skin. Nothing's going to get there. It's also going to work as a little sticky barrier that's going to help your foundation, or in this case, my CC cream, stay stuck on. Okay. And so that's why I love the primer. I will wear the primer every single day. And as you can see, just the difference in that, like it's already toned down some of my shine. And it also has some stuff in there that helps to tone down the redness. And so you can see like through here where I'm real red naturally, it toned that down for me. Now today I'm going to be showing you the oil mattifier. I'm also going to show you the finishing spray. And I'm just going to do a really fast look that's going to make me look appropriate for business. So that's what we're up to. So my next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on a layer of CC cream. Now CC stands for conceal and correct. And I just busted out a new tube. So I had to prime that little pump. Y'all, it has the cutest little pump. I love this product. If we have not talked about this product, you and I together, we need a phone call, we need a Zoom, we need something. You need this product. Every single one of us needs it in our toolbox. It is amazing. It's light, it's fluffy, it goes on nice and smooth. It's advancing, so that means it's going to work to match you all day. The longer you have it on, the better, because it's going to look better and better and better all day long, especially when you sweat proof it so that it stays. Okay, so this is really cool. For those of you who really loved the tinted moisturizers back when we have those, this I would compare them, although it's not a moisturizer, so you would need to moisturize and then put it on. But it gives you that light, like a little bit of a finished look. This is one layer. It is layerable, so I'm going to be doing an additional layer. But the next thing that I'm going to put on is, this is our oil mattifier. And if you are not familiar with the oil mattifier product and you are oily, or you spend time outside and you get a little bit glistening, let me assure you, this is a product you do not want to miss out on, the oil mattifier. So I've given myself a little dot of it, and I'm just going to press it right in here into the area that I do get the most oily, which is going to be my T-zone. Now, I'm pretty oily naturally, but this is good. So if you can also use this like after I get completely finished this afternoon when I'm checking my makeup to make sure that I'm looking okay. And I really want that powder touch up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my blotters. I'm going to blot off the excess oil. I'm going to give myself another layer of this. You can do it right over the top of your makeup. And then I'm going to powder. And it's going to keep your powder from getting muddy. So you don't want, to add the sweat to your powder. So it's gonna keep that from happening. You're gonna avoid the cakiness because nobody wants cakey. I mean, you want to eat the cake, you don't want to wear the cake, right? Unless you're a bride, and then you only want to wear it for a minute for the picture. So, all right, I'm gonna do my next layer of my CC cream. So again, I'm not gonna put on any of the Time Wise foundation today because y'all, I'm going to the lake. So like, there's no reason for me to do that, in my opinion. So I'm just doing a little light layer of CC cream. Now I do have this age spot right here. And so I'm going to give myself a little bit of concealer. So I'll show y'all that here in just 1 second. I like to do this as a little stamping action. Our faces are not two-dimensional, even though you see me two-dimensionally. When you see each other in public, if you look really smoothed and polished, sometimes it gets you more attention than what you are looking for. And so I find if I do the stamping action, it gives me a little bit of a finish that looks real but complete. And it's a lot of times people will say, you have the most beautiful complexion. And I'm thinking, oh, you've not seen me with a naked face, but thank you. All right. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of concealer right here on that age spot or dark spot, whatever. I have a theory what caused that, but anyway, we'll keep my conspiracy theories and prescriptions to myself. All right. Now I'm going to give myself a little bit of under eye corrector right here because, well, your girl. So, all right. Now I've done that. Here's the deal, y'all. I'm going to blend those in. My next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my finishing spray out. So if you've not been using the finishing spray, you need it. It is like hairspray for your face, only not hairspray. It's not going to clog your pores, but it is going to make your face stay put the way you want it to. So I'm going to do my first layer of finishing spray because this is layerable also, okay? So I'm going to go in an X motion. Oh, I got to prime that pump. There we go. X, and then like a cross, like that. I'm going to let it dry for a second. I'm going to do my last and final layer of CC cream. Again, if I was just going to the lake for Tiffany, no big deal. But I'm going to the lake for a business thing. So I need to look like a Mary Kay lady. All right. So now I'm just going to do my last layer of CC cream. Y'all get down here. Do this. Blend this in. Don't be letting it sit like you got a weird line. Go ahead and blend it in because nobody wants to be looking at their friend and thinking, girl, you need to blend, and then trying to figure out how they tell them. It's like, somebody's got spinach in their teeth and you have to say, I'm your friend. You got spinach in your teeth. I'm your friend. You need to blend down here. Blend it in. Okay. All right. Again, layerable. So you can put on more than one layer. Now, my next thing that I'm going to use is the translucent loose powder. And I get more comments on this powder. So this is how it comes. And it does. It is white. It's translucent loose powder. It is good for all skin types, all skin colors. It goes on and it disappears. But it is your photo finish. All right. This is the photo finish for real life right here. It is your ring light for real life. It is the thing that kind of just finishes it off. It does that, but it also is going to be an excess oil absorber. So now I've added several excess oil absorbers. So tonight when I get home and I wash my face, I will probably do a little bit of extra hydration. All right. Now I'm going to do my lips really fast because I feel a little more dressed with my lip stem. Okay. Again, I'm going to be at the lake. I'm not going to have a lot of time to be checking everything. So I'm going to use our new liquid matte in my favorite combo. So I'm going to tell you guys about that because they have such amazing staying staying power. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my red lip liner because red, it's my signature color. And normally I tell y'all to fill in, but I'm not today because we're going to do an interesting little look here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to line the outside of my lips. Okay, just like so. Line to the outside of my lips. Now I'm going to take my red and I'm going to take the broad side of that little wand and I'm going to start down here in the bottom. And I'm going to give myself a wide trace on my lips. Now I'm using a color that I used is the burgundy orchid. I got all these names floating around. Burgundy orchid. So I used the burgundy orchid. And now I'm going to use the modern nude. Now what I'm going to do with the modern nude is I'm not going to rub it. I'm going to dot it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Now I'm not going to rub them together. I'm going to press them together. Not done yet. Press, press. Now I'm going to take the Sheer Illusion lip gloss and I'm going to give myself a dot, dot, dot. Press. Now the thing about your lip glosses is they got emollients in them. So they're going to blend in. So it looks a little funny right now. By the time we get done and I'm done talking, you're going to see it's going to be great. All right. So now for my eyes, because I want a little something on my eyes, but I'm not going to go full-fledged, I'm going to use the liquid eyeshadow in Light Beam. Liquid eyeshadow in Light Beam. Okay, we're going to just blend that over. This is so easy. These are so forgivable. Comes in 4 colors. We've got Light Beam. We've got Purple Nova, Pink Starlight, and the Meteor Shower. And y'all, they are gorgeous. Like I said, they're super forgiving. If you sweat, it's not going to come off as easy. I mean, I'm not talking about go run the Boston Marathon or anything like that kind of sweat, but I am talking about if you get a little glistening, All right. So I like it because it just gives me a little bit of an uplift, a little bit of something is there. I look finished. I looked professional. There's nothing there. And remember, y'all, there are so many studies that show that women who wear professionally applied makeup, not meaning you went and had somebody apply it, but meaning that you don't look like you came off the cover of Teen Beat. All right. That when you wear your makeup in a professional manner, that you will make on average 60% more than your equal counterpart who does not. So that's amazing. It's wild to me, especially in this day and age. But, the facts are the facts. So some things to keep in mind. That is easy. It is like if you mess that up, those colors up, it's not a problem because they're so easy to fix. Now I'm going to give my eyebrows a little bit of a lift here. This is the brow tint in dark blonde. I do use the dark blonde because, well, I don't know. At one point in time, that was my natural color. I can't tell you that it is anymore. Okay, now I'm going to do a dark brown eyeliner really fast. What do y'all have going on today? If anybody's watching, tell me in the comments. What do you have going on today? This weekend, anybody got anything exciting going on? Any big events coming up that you're going to be outside for? I also have this. I signed up for a booth on July 2nd, and it is in the heat of the day. I'm not sure what I was thinking, but I know what I was thinking. I got a sweet friend who is setting this thing up, and I was thinking I wanted to support her. That's what I was thinking. So now I'm thinking it's already 95, and they're calling for hundreds next week. Oh, what's it going to be but July 4th? So It's going to be fun. That's what it's going to be. Fun. All right. So there, see, now I'm starting to look more and more like your girl, but it's super easy, right? Super, super easy. Now here's, I'm going to use my golden copper cheek color. And I'm going to use it just kind of like a bronzer. Okay. So I'm going to go down like this. Give myself just a touch of color because I'm not ready to go all, I'm not gonna do contouring and highlighting and all of those things. I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of color so I look tan. Now that one I got a little bit much, so we're gonna have to blend it a little because blending is your friend, right? Blending is your friend. So we're just gonna blend. Okay. Now you can see it because you know where I put it. But remember, hold your mirror out away from you. Okay. All right. I think I have used everything I want to show you. I'm going to give myself another spritz of my finishing spray. We're going to go in an X and then again in a cross. And that's going to give you your finishing spray. And then I'm going to do my mascara. I never do my mascara before I finishing spray because then I will end up with dots of mascara down here. And I don't need any help in the dark circle department, right? Anybody else with me on that? So there we go. A little bit of mascara. All right, and then I have 2 tricks I'm going to tell you about this finishing spray. If you are not using the finishing spray, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Get on my website right now. Go in there and look for your finishing spray. Okay, who likes to wear, you know, shorts, white pants, things like that to outdoor events, right? And then you don't want to look like you have wet your britches because you sweat. Now, I don't know if skinny girls get this, but my friends who are a little bit plus size, we get a little bit of extra stuffing, so to speak. Sometimes it likes to sweat out of us, right? All right, so here's the deal. You can take this and you can spray it under your arms. You can spray it between your legs and you won't sweat. So this guy right here, this is your summertime friend. I don't care who you are, really. This is fantastic. So if you're wearing your white shirt and you don't want sweat rings, if you're, however, your day is shaping up, then that is something that you want to look at. Now this guy right here for today is probably going to go in a pony or under a hat. I've got a really cool red beach hat that I think I'm going to wear, and that will sum up my my look. So at least I look a little bit more like a Mary Kay girl because I have a face on, and I'm not going across stage Mary Kay, but I'm going to the lake Mary Kay. And so that is what I have. And I'm going to post these things in the comments along with the link to the website. So if there's anything that you wish to have, or if there's anything that you need to talk about, then y'all give me a call and let me know. Okay. All righty. I hope you have fun and I hope that you have a great day. And now you are ready for your next outdoor business event. Love you all. Talk to you soon. Stay sassy.